And welcome back to Icarus Elysium solo open world. Let's start with eating and drinking something. It's just in time before my food went off, so that is good. Right. Time to check up on the animals. And let's also grab some silage to feed juvies who don't want to eat from the troughs. You're still gestating, bed and bull buff this time. Been a restart of the game after all. You're eating. Yeah. Playthrough is non-phenotyped. I accidentally killed phenotype 4 female last time. You're still gestating with the bed and the bull buff. Okay. One buffalo just given birth. Good. Is a female. So there is a 40% chance this female is gonna have phenotype 4, like the one I accidentally killed last time. So here's to hoping. We have here. This is a female, so probably not gonna keep this one. Because it's the male we still need to get a perfect Pac-Man from. The female is already a perfect Pac-Man. I just want to hope I finally get a male. No, it's a female. I need a male phenotype 2. You are male. So you might have better stats than your dad. But I still need a female phenotype 6. %. We have here. Male. We'll see if you're better than your dad. %, gestation here. I'm hoping for a male phenotype 7. You are male, so hopefully you're a phenotype 7. So I can breed phenotype 7s. Here's to hoping. So yes, basically gonna wait for the juvies to grow up. Let's see. At least we have a bunch of silage now. So that is good. That means we don't have to harvest more veggies for more silage for more animal food. Right. Let's see. Anything else we were working on? Not really. What was new in patch notes? Basically live wire, which is in Olympus. Not something we can do here. I can check the status of the extractor. Centrifuge, sorry. Let's go have a look. here. I don't know why it didn't continue making the uranium rods. At least it's working again now. 5 for rod. 150, 60, 70, 80, 197. So they say 195 is gonna be 39 more rods. Right. Don't drop the canteen. There you go. Let's quickly repair the wind turbines. All 7 of them. Seven, 6. Oh yeah, I can check the resource network, power network. Because they were saying something about like fixing the duplicate network IDs basically. Still showing 25 flat solar panels. Plus I have only 20. So there is still 5 ghost solar panels somewhere. So there's like 30k power being produced, not by me. Annoying. $30k, huh? I still have like 3 times my demand. Okay, I can swap my armor back. Well, I'm actually... Okay, what is the bonus, set bonus from this one? Health and stam regen, huh? 2026. Bastion is better stats-wise, armor piece stat-wise. So maybe I should just continue walking in Bastion armor. It is a nice armor set. Also, let's use one of those. These are good. Good. Is there a way I can save on, like save one slot here so I can put my Gargantuan Frenzy tonics in? Because there is the better bandages here, you know, the survival kits. Basic wounds and deep wounds. So I can swap the normal bandages and the suture kits for these guys. I'm gonna need reed flour for that, but that's fine. I can make reed flour. Platinum weave I should have plenty. Yeah, we have platinum weave. So let's see, do I have any reed flour growing by any chance? Not here. Yes, I have a reed flour growing here, good. Only 16, huh? I'll plant some new. Do I have reed flower seeds in here? I do. Lovely. Now this is only at 10%, but I want to have them all at the same level of plant fatigue. There you go. And I know I should have put the bees in. I forgot. You know, for an additional 50% yield. So I would have had 24 instead of 16. Still not a whole lot, but... Do I have room and somewhere in here, yeah. Free up some slots in the medicine bench. There you go. Platinum weave and a rope. And then I can make 2 then out of organic resin. So let's grab some more organic resin. Right. Now how many can we make? 3. What gonna run out of now? Oh yeah, reed flower. Oh, lily actually. Lily, huh? Didn't I have some more lilies somewhere? Thought I did. Oh, and I need to make more green pills. No, no more lilies. Huh. I should have lilies growing. Somewhere here. Let's this time not forget to use the bee. Also, let's put these seeds away. So, there you go. Give me a bee. Put it in the beehive. Let's go grab the lilies. There you go, 44 lily. The seeds can go in the cupboard. We can put the bee back in the storage. There you go. There's some more bees. How many can we make now? 4. People will run out of reed flower. Hey, 4 is more than none, so I'll take it. Instead, we grab the frenzy tonic. Because frenzy tonic we can like use directly from the medical pouch. I need more of the medic cabinets. You can go in there. See, I believe I had strength enhancement tonics in one of those cupboards here. Yes. Well, at least I can still put 2 away. Anti-poison tonic. Need a poison paste for that. Gotcha. Okay. Maybe I should just put a normal storage there for all the excess medication. Let's grab some iron ingots. 25 of them. There you go. So let's get us a cupboard. And put it here. And we had some tonics here. The paste. What could do pill-wise? Antiparasitic. 20. 4 antibiotic pills, a couple of anti-poison pills. Okay, so the pills we can put in the other cupboard as well. 4 antiparasitic I can actually put in my inventory, 4 of them in my medical satchel. Alright, so oxygen. Give me more oxygen, please. And thank you. Swap the canteen. Let's check up on the UVs and feed them. Because they're all hungry, because all of them refuse to eat from the food trough. Ah, this one is already grown up. So what phenotype do we have? Phenotype 2. Perfect Pac-Man, but... let's see... Buffalo. Already have a perfect Pac-Man phenotype 2. So I'm not gonna keep this one. I was hoping for a phenotype 7 male. But like I said, we already have the perfect Pac-Man male phenotype 2. Meaning, bye-bye. Too bad, because this was the only one who's actually eaten from the trough. Oh, and you are as well, by the way. Good. Alrighty. You need this, grab rest. Go. 68. Hello. Ditches. Mary. For how long are you? 71. 71. And you are done. Sup, Josh? How's it going? Decent, decent. I'm trying to rebreed a phenotype 4 female buffalo here. Because I accidentally killed it last time. Because the new one I tried to kill moved aside, and then I accidentally killed the perfect Pac-Man phenotype 4 female buffalo. So I'm now trying to rebreed it. 40% chance of the offspring to be the phenotype of the male. And in that 40% chance, it also needs to be like a female. They're both perfect Pac-Mans, these. So at least there is that. So the chance that the offspring is going to be perfect Pac-Man is actually very, very high. But yeah, it must be the correct phenotype and the correct sex. So yeah, here's for hoping. He's hoping the next round will go. Still trying to breed a phenotype 7 male. Still trying to breed a female phenotype 7 raptor here. Okay, please get off from there. You cannot. Okay, so at least now you can get in. To deploy this one again. I'll have a look at your question in a sec, Josh. Is there like stone half walls and such in the game? There's horizontal half walls. As you can see, like these. This is a half wall, stone. Horizontal. There's no vertical half walls. The closest you can get is the door frame with the gap at the side. But there's no proper full vertical walls. Those are not in the game. $84. That's 82, but you're hungry. Refusing to eat from the trough. Want to make a bit higher upper roof at 2.5 wall high, so you can do that. Like I said, there is horizontal walls. The only thing is you won't be able to make a flat roof unless you use multiple building grids. We can use the half walls bottom and then use the half pitch pieces. You can make the upper roof. So yeah, you can't do it with a flat roof because you can't put something inside a building cube. You know how the building is basically cube based. So like the building cube. This is a building cube. You cannot put something inside halfway. You can't put a roof halfway here. That's not gonna work. So if we put these away, let's grab some other pieces. What you can do though is if you have your walls, put a half wall lower, and then from there get the half pitch upper roof. Let's see if I can actually put them in proper. This one is always a bit tricky. It'll show you the idea. See, this you can do. And then from here you can continue with your normal roof. So give me back this one. Like so. You can do it this way. Guess can you make flat roof with 2 wall high? Yeah. I mean, alternatively, what you could try is use multiple building grids. So then instead of here, you would have to like unlock from grid and then. But this is gonna be tricky to do. Up and down a bit. So like line it up very precisely, and this one is at low. It should be just slightly higher. That ain't gonna work, obviously. There's no support underneath here for this one to go to. If this was, it would have been solid ground below instead of like basically nothing underneath here. A hole. This wall would have stayed, and then I could have like let's see, home and page down. Then I could have put a flat roof on top of this wall. But it is tricky because then, you know, the two building grids don't connect, so you can't transfer stability from the one building grid to the other one. You have to be very precise in order to make sure the inside stays sheltered, etc, etc. Like I said, it is tricky, but it can be done. I'd say just keep with your normal building grid and just work within that grid. What do we have here? Phenotype 4 female. Phenotype 4? Hold on. Do I have phenotype 4 slinkers already? Or is this my first phenotype 4 slinker? I am actually... Hold on. I have a male and a female phenotype 4 slinker. Non-perfect Pac-Man. This isn't 4, is it? Yeah, this is. Eh? Hold on. The color seems different. Oh no, it only looks different. Never mind. This is a phenotype 4 perfect Pac-Man female. And the one I'm breeding with is not perfect Pac-Man. Ah, here. Lightfall. It looks reddish instead of the black. Meaning this one we are actually gonna keep. So, Slinker, female, wild bloodline, phenotype 4, perfect Pac-Man. Nice. Stay, assigned only. Meteor shower. That's because we emptied a uranium vein last stream. Okay, let's quickly make it daytime. We did a vein in the Arctic, so this new one is gonna be the one in the desert. Yeah, this one, the mother's phenotype 2, the father's phenotype 1, this one is phenotype 4. It will go in here. See this newling. Phenotype 1. I already have perfect Pac-Man's phenotype 1. So I'm not gonna need you no more. Alright. As for you, phenotype 4 female non-perfect Pac-Man, meaning you're gonna go as well. Bye. I can grab this lady's saddle again. No. Don't do that. I just wanted to do so. I'm glad I have good resistances. This is my breeding center. It is indeed. I'll give you a quick overview once I'm done with these. So basically boxes 2 by 3. The building itself is 10 by 10. That's why I've divided it up with glass walls. Boxes 2 by 10. Each box has like 2 beds, food and water trough. And where I did? Oh, we got a phenotype 6. Now on every junction I have a bull with the protector talent. for 50% faster gestation. 10 by 10, yeah. And to avoid shelter issues, that's why I broke up the room into different parts, the building into different parts by using glass walls. So each room is what, 4 by 5 or something. So I don't have issues with shelter. We have here male phenotype 6. Your dad is figure of 2. You have a figure of 2, meaning you're not better than your dad, meaning we're not gonna keep you. Boom. Food, water trough, and 2 animal beds per, just because. I have cats in close proximity as well, with the talent for UVs to be tamed faster. This one. Nearby juveniles tame faster. Some animals, like one there, a quick tamer saddle for UVs to tame faster. Now obviously the animal nesting bed for faster gestation. I'm doing my best to get the gestation as fast as possible and the taming as fast as possible. Phenotype 5 female. Your mother was perfect Pac-Man. You are not. So once again, we are not gonna keep you. Be careful that I kill the correct one. And there you go. Now we're ready for another round of breeding. 2 raptors, 2 slinkers, and 2 buffalo. Consume, 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 consume. Drink. Yeah. 2 raptors, 2 buffalo, 2 slinker. I have 1 slinker serum. Give me a bunch of these. And then for the buffalo, we need some herbs. These can go there, can make more crushed bone. Leather and fur drop off. Herbs, I need 20 herbs. And I need some fish. Oh, agave can be used for herbs as well, eh? Okay. Anyway, what was I using last time? Prickly pear. Give me 2 more. Good. Well, actually, to get my numbers a bit better. There you go. Tag-based crafting, meaning you can mix different herbs. As long as they are tagged as herb, it is good. Buffalo. And for the slinkers we need fish, for which we have a couple of fish traps. Drop those, take the rest, take this, and what do we have here? Take you as well. How many fish do we have? 10, 13. 3 fish for a serum. Let's see, do we have any fish still in a deep freeze here? Yep. 15, or is it 5 fish per? I don't know. Anyway, let's just turn these fish into slinker serums. Nice 5 fish per, yeah. But depending on the weight of the fish, see, I got 2 for those 3 fish. And another 2, and another 2. Now if you would like sort of fish on the weight, I might have gotten 1, maybe even 2 extra serums, but I'm fine. The fish is free anyway, so. Righty ho. Slinkers. Can I reach you? There you go. You're now injected. Right. Just too far away for me to say for certain. Yeah, okay. You are going, and for this one, inject you. Buffalo. Inject 1 and inject 2, and then the raptors. Inject 1 and inject 2. Okay, that is done. Animals starting to gestate. Now the question is, what are you doing on the buffs? This one has a bat and a bull buff. Nice. Especially for the buffalo. This one only has the bat buff. Doesn't have the bull buff. Which is annoying, because especially the buffaloes have a long gestation period. So if they have the bull buff, would be very nice. But alas, it's a very tricky buff. This one has bat and bull. You, bat and bull. So why this one doesn't have the bull buff, I don't know. A couple of weeks ago I talked about this with the devs, and they were like, yeah, the aura buff is a bit tricky if there are too many animals around. Now I have 121, but the majority I've put in animal storage. So that's why the pen is so empty. Female, non-phenotyped buffalo. Why are you here? You should have been in animal storage. But before we bring her there, let's quickly grab our hover frame. Okay. Let's bring this one to the animal storage. Which reminds me, I should grab myself a couple of ubuses back. Breed some extra ubuses so I can send them up to space and use them in our Olympus co-op open world as a source of crystallized miasma. Let's see, do I even have non-phenotyped ubuses? Looks like I don't. And that's okay. Female, so grab the saddle. like you to follow whilst I grab this one. See if I can navigate my way out. You stay there for a sec. These guys aren't that fast because they're very hungry, very thirsty. Actually, I can do something about the hungry easily. Still thirsty. Still reduced movement speed, but not as much as it used to be. Cool color, I know, right? Yeah, whilst I'm waiting for the great hunts for Elysium to drop, I'm now also breeding some phenotypes for some of the for some of these animals. Before I was just looking at the genotypes, the stats. But since I have to wait anyway, I was like, you know what, I could as well try and get some phenotypes in. I'm not doing anything really with the whole bloodline, but there's a talent spec in this character. Give me a second, I'll show you. Let's first quickly grab some silage from here to put in the food trough so this guy can eat. I assume you're particularly interested in the talents when it comes to breeding. Faster gestating. Went for this one so I could go through here and through here. This is basically only for the first tame, not really for breeding, but for the first taming. So at least you have like a little bit of leg up when it comes to taming. And then here, well, I needed a certain amount of points to get to these ones anyway. Some more experience. Don't really care about experience on my tames, but then basically full on here on the genotypes and phenotypes. Nothing on the exploration in this character? No. Why would I? Some more movement speed? Don't care. That's what we have mounts for. Some more health? That's what we have food for. Increase storm region during storms. Just be inside during storms, etc. This one, the plyometrics and 3-point landing. No. It was very handy, very useful back in the day where you still were walking everywhere. But basically with the introduction of mounts, it's not that important no more. After they introduced mounts, you're gonna ride on your mount anyway. You're not gonna walk. So yeah, before mounts, I definitely had points there. Definitely. But yeah, again, mounts basically made those talents way less useful. anything on that and tools, combat and tools? Oh yeah, definitely combat. Definitely combat. Let me quickly put this one in the breeding center as well. Craft a serum, Ubis serum, and get the Ubis breeding as well. Like I said, I want some Ubises for my for our Olympus co-op open world, so we can get some more miasmic tools in. I'll do a quick rundown of my entire tenant tree. Grab the saddle, set you to assigned only. Add you to the allow list here. I found if you set them to any containers, they want to go to containers outside their box, and don't want to eat and drink from the containers inside their box. So I went for assigned containers only, and for every box put the animals that are in that box in the allow list. I need to grab a bunch of enzymes as well, because we're running low on enzymes there. And ooh, do I still have exotic glands though? I've been throwing them away for a while. I don't think I have any. That means I should go out and kill something, skin it with the miasmic knife, in order to get the exotic glands. Anyway, let's first go through the talent tree. So basically on survival resources, the wood breakdown, always a very handy talent. The same with the leather breakdown. These are just basic talents for me. Seasoned logsman. It's a very nice quality of life talent. And because I needed to get a level, I had to put some more talent points in here. So I went for weight capacity. Especially now the pouch exploit has been patched out, which I'm happy about, by the way. So more weight capacity, better. More stone walls mining. Like I said, I needed to get to this level. So hunting, leather into rope. So you can turn leather into rope and then destroy the rope for fiber. So in fiber scarce areas, you can still get fiber. Cooking and farming talent. The shooter breeze for the cheap gunpowder. Fresh is best, very important talent. Planted crops will not wither. And the stomach slot. And again, I had to spend points to get to the level. So I went some extra stam. Food decay slowed in inventory. Food burst persists longer. These two basically go hand in hand. Food burst persists longer, so you don't have to eat it often, but you don't want your food to spoil. So slow food spoiling. And dried meat modifier effectiveness. Again, I needed to get to this level, and this one for my dried stringy meat, stringy jerky, etc. When it comes to adventure, again, nothing in exploration. In husbandry, tamed creatures move faster. This also counts for bred creatures, by the way, not only for tamed. Again, you needed the level, so more stamina for your animals, more carry capacity for your animals, more stamina, or actually stamina regen, And then again, to get to that level, I was like, you know what, let's let them do more damage and let them have more health. Basically, those ones are... I had to go there to get to this talent. Could have gone this route, could have gone this route, but I was like, you know, again, I needed the points, so... There's only here only one. I don't really care about my food, water and oxygen consumption whilst I'm riding. I needed one to go to the important talents. Habitation, my usual spec a little bit into mining. Solo character, so jack of all trades, but with a slight specialization into mining. Cheaper pickaxe crafting, always handy. So I can craft pickaxes for 50% of the material, meaning if I break it down, I basically get back everything I used to make the pickaxe. So reduce durability loss, always handy, so you don't have to repair your pickaxe that often. Although I'm at the point where I don't care about repair costs anymore, but especially early game. Definitely my extra slots in the storages. Some cheaper concrete and glass buildables. Concrete, I believe, also counts for limestone. Because I will always end up with concrete / limestone and glass, so cheaper crafting there. Again, I'm at a point where I don't need those anymore. So I could take one of the points out and put it in the faster furnace if I want, but meh. And combat, I'll come back to the print screen in a sec, Josh. This character, like bulk ammo crafting, always handy. Like cheaper ammo crafting, although again you get to a point at some point, which I have arrived a long time ago, you don't care about the material cost anymore, especially earlier game. Useful talents, the bulk crafting of ammo. Now, if I craft the basic bullets, bulk crafting applies. Then if I craft the elemental bullets, or uranium or so, this same bulk crafting applies once again. So useful. And this character, I did not go into the whole bow, I went into knife, into melee knife. It's basically more attack speed, more damage. I can move faster with the blade in hand, so that's why you see me run around with a knife in my hand all the time. More durability on the knife, and they degrade slower in combat, so they don't wear out that quickly. These are this is my melee build. Again, solo character, so I have to be jack of all trades. I can't specialize too much. That's why I only have the top here. Critical damage, more critical damage would be handy, but I have no points available. Degrade slower when skinning, to an extent. Deal felling damage. Actually, Carl demonstrated this yesterday, but then again, that's a co-op character, so you can specialize more. Where I specialize in the whole mining, he doesn't have those talents, so he can spend it more into there. Right, as for print screens, you can take your print screen from this one. Unfortunately, I cannot like drag it out a bit more, so I'll have to move it now for the next print screen. And then for this one, the remaining in the cooking and farming. I'll give you a little bit more time again. Then we go to adventure. Basically the same. Actually, I think, yeah, you can just about get all the talents in here. So you can print screen the adventure one. There isn't anything underneath here anymore anyway, so... Then we go to habitation. Well, everything is in here already in the same screen. Let me move it slightly so you can actually see the number here. These are my habitation talents. So you can get your print screen here as well. Again, if you go co-op, you could say like, hey, I want to do more damage with the axes. This one here. Again, for me, it's like meh. Broad, jack of all trades. And these are my combat talent points. And then we have the solo talent points, obviously. This is a solo character after all, so solo talent points do work here. The most important one for me is the health monitor. Can see animal health bars. I wanted to get this one. There is a co-op talent point, equivalent talent points, but if I can get it in solo, I don't have to do it in co-op, right? Here I actually did go into the whole stamina regen, movement speed, health, health regen. But yeah, solo. I needed to put my points in somewhere. Food effects duration again. Be careful if your food buff is longer than the food expiration time. That's no good. So that's why I also got for the like food slower your inventory. Now again, this is a melee build, knife build, so I went for the slice and dice. And a bow character, you want to go for the honed heads. Gunslinger, spearman. I went for the knife. Okay, through here, more wood and stone from felling, especially helpful early game. At the moment, I'm like, I have plenty of resources. Well, I'll just leave them there. There aren't a whole lot of useful talents in here anymore for me personally. So basically more resources. Reduce damage. It's a solo, so I have to face everything solo, so if I take less damage, it's better. Here I do have the reduced chance of sprain. It's not a reduced fall damage, but reduced sprain when taking full damage. This one here, very, very quiet. I don't usually do much sneaking around anyway, but I had some points left. Increase inventory weight capacity. This one was important for me as well as this one. Again, try to not run around, overcombat too much. Then one here, buildables. Way less your inventory. Again, only if you are actively carrying buildables. Hey, Silver. Welcome. Yeah, those are my talent points. Let's go out for a quick hunt. Just but a green swan anyway. I want some exotic glands so I can make Ubis serum so I can breed some more Ubises for our Olympus co-op open world. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. Good afternoon. Think I'm close maybe? Still very early. Oh yeah. It is what? 3:20 p.m. Or to put it in European time, 15:22. So it's like in the middle of the afternoon. Oh, I hear a gribbler. Don't I? Oh no, Starcross. Good. Good, good. Come on. And yeah. $7:22 there. 8 hours time difference. I'm 8 hours ahead. Sounds about right, yeah. Yeah. It's 24. It should be enough for what? 8 sittings? And the moment I start culling animals, I will be getting the exotic glands anyway, so. Okay, give me one of those. Inventory. There you go. What do we have here? You are female. So there is a 50% chance, sorry, 40% chance that this one is gonna have phenotype 4 as a replacement for the one I accidentally killed last time. Female. So you're most likely not gonna survive. Because I already have a perfect Pac-Man phenotype 5. Male. Please be phenotype 2. This is a male. Most likely not gonna survive. Because I already have... Well, it might have better stats on phenotype 6 than the dead. We have here... Female. Well, not much chance you're gonna survive. Because your mother is already perfect Pac-Man. For UV being blocked, can't reach the food trough. I'll give you something to eat. Your male. So there is a 40% chance you be phenotype 7. Did you put anything on the talent fertilizer gunpowder thing? Yes, I did. I definitely did. The cheaper gunpowder craft. Shoot a breeze. Faster grow? No. Only if needed. So this one, yes, 1 point just to unlock this here. One on the stamina, again, I needed the level. I'm not going for any of these, like more seeds or more yield or more growing. I don't care. If I need more plants, I just plant more plants. Because I have the freshest best talent, I can just plant more. If I don't use it, I can just leave it in the crop lot. It's not gonna wither anyway. And if I do need more, I just plant more crops. Talking about that, let's see, reed flowers. They should have grown by now. So, step 1, put a bee in a beehive. Step 2, harvest the reed flower. Should have 6 of them now. Herbs. Herbs don't produce tainted plant DNA. Just so you know. I'll also harvest the lilies. So yeah, for the herbs, I should use the miasmic sickle for a higher yield. It does mean I won't get any seeds because I have another attachment on it, not a threshing attachment. But anyways, we have enough for more of the good medic packets, the good bandages. Swap the sickle. So I have a fully charged sickle in my inventory again. I still needed 4 of those. Make another 6, then we're then out of honey. Oh, that's fine. We have honey in the storage. See, there's more honey. Hello, hello, Infinity. How you doing? Welcome here. Enjoying the weekend a bit, I hope. We can queue another 10 here. What gonna run out of now? Lilies, I think. Doing good? Chilling? I'm doing good as well. Enjoying my Icarus gameplay. 8, I can get 2 more. Trying to rebreed the Buffalo phenotype 4 female perfect Pac-Man. After I accidentally killed her last week. Yeah. Okay, they're filled up. Geniton Frenzy Tonics. I need tendons. Huh? It was a sad day indeed. But hey, part of the game, you know. It's all part of the game. Queue another 12 of those. In-game time 1800, meaning time to make it daytime. Still haven't gotten a male Slinker phenotype 2 at all. I don't know how long I've been trying to breed it. But I've been trying it for a long time already. You eat something here. This one has the bat and the bull buff. Yeah, I know that I have perfect Pac-Mans here. I'm breeding some extra Ubises to cool down in the Olympus co-op open world. To get some crystallized miasma in. %, 65%. Actually, let's also fill up the food troughs here. Make sure they're all filled up. Okay, I've been doing this for a while apparently. Oh, especially this one. I only had 5 silos left. Ah, this one as well. Can't even get to the 100. I need more silage. So, yeah. No calls at the moment. I'm streaming. There you go. Well, we can get some more wheat in. I said no. Do we still have the bee active? No. Okay, so let's put the bee in. And let's harvest the wheat. Excited for the great hunts? Yeah, I'm waiting for the great hunts to drop for Elysium as well. And in the meantime, I'll just be breeding my animals here. I think this was the first time this week that they had like multiple hotfixes after one update. I don't really recall, don't remember another week where they had this big an issue with the update. So we can get one more harvest out of it before I wanna replant the wheat. Okay, let's grab the bee. Some people say end of August, I don't know for sure. Now they're testing it right now, so it has to be closed. Yeah, it's in the internal testing. I expect it to, but that is like expectation, like how realistic is it? But I expect it to come out to the experimental within not too long a time, within a couple of weeks. But this might be Hope talking as well. Why are you? He escaped his box again. Come on. You are from 5s. There's the back corner here. Come on, dang it. Follow me. There you go. Stay in there. Said I won't be playing when it comes out because we'll be in Turkey visiting family for 2 months. Going from August 4th to October 4th. Yeah, I'm thinking of like going to Turkey like halfway October or something. But I'll only be going for 3 weeks to visit my family there. Hey, look at what we got. Look at what we got. Phenotype 4, perfect Pac-Man female. Nice. Okay. So, Buffalo, female, ambitious bloodline, phenotype 4, being perfect Pac-Man. Assigned only and stay. Means I no longer need the intermediate Buffalo, i.e. Plato. You've done your job, but you're never meant to stay alive. Nice with some travel navigation. Oh yeah. And like I said, visiting family is important as well. Stay alive. Huh? What do we have here? Phenotype 1. Hold on. Hold on. Geothermal raptors. No, unfortunate for the sickle, I already have full set perfect Pac-Man's phenotype 1. So, bye. I'm very glad already we got the Buffalo phenotype 4 perfect Pac-Man female again. So happy about that. What do we have here? Nice, this is a male phenotype 7 and perfect Pac-Man. Double nice. Buffalo, male, wild, bloodline, phenotype 7 with a perfect Pac-Man. So, copy that. Claim ownership. Paste, stay, assigned only. Albino? Well, isn't really albino. Like the opposite of albino. So now we can start working on getting a female perfect Pac-Man as well. And this one we can put into animal storage. This one we no longer need over here. Still have to get albino and a black buffalo. You have the gold one. Yeah, I'm looking at my my buffaloes. I have phenotypes 1, 2, 3. I'm breeding 4 and 7. I haven't gotten the 5 and 6, so I think those are the gold and the white. I haven't gotten any of those yet. Oh, hold on, I have to change the color here and can finally get rid of that. Gold 6 and white 5, yeah. That's what I thought. Anyway. Wrong button, wrong button. I need this one. Yeah, like I said, I haven't gotten any of those yet. We will, though. Just keep on breeding. That's how I got my phenotype 7. I was breeding another phenotype, and all of a sudden I got a phenotype 7 popping up. I was like, okay, I'll keep you. Behold my animal storage. 500 meter lag. If they wait long enough with bringing out the great hunts, I'll be having even all the gribbler phenotypes. Because at some point I'm gonna be like, okay, now I've bred them all the phenotypes. And what's left, and then we'll be like, oh, only gribbler left. Then I can start taming gribbler phenotypes and wolves, by the way. I haven't really been doing wolf breeding. Well, I've bred wolf until I got the perfect Pac-Man. But I haven't bred them for phenotypes. Although coincidentally, both my perfect Pac-Man wolves are phenotype 4. You have no phenotype, so I'm not gonna keep you. We have here phenotype 1. But I already have a perfect Pac-Man, couple of phenotype 1, it's non-phenotyped even. I don't need you. I have countless times I already have tried getting a male phenotype 2. I've gotten a couple of phenotype 2s, but then they were female. And I want a male phenotype 2. They don't want to give me. Hey. Have I already... I don't know, or did he escape? Raptors do tend to escape sometimes. Slightly annoying. What is this? Non-phenotype is non-existing. Bye. Bye-bye. Let's just make sure there is no rogue animal walking around somewhere. Of course they do that sometimes, especially the raptors. Yeah, then I must already have called this one. Okay. 2 raptors, 2 buffalo, and 2 slinkers. So let's go grab ourselves a bunch of herbs. Close. More bones here, can make more epoxy and crushed bone. Leather fur. 20 herbs. Like a prickly pear. Serums and buffalo serums. One. I need to give the guy a saddle. I keep saddles on the male, so it's easier for me to see which one is the male. But since you now have a phenotype 7 male and female buffalo, chance of the offspring being phenotype 7 is going to be 80%. This is nice. One raptor. 2 raptors. The slinkers. 1. And 2. Did I never... Ooh, I never added this one to the allow lists. Oops. That's why you're so hungry and thirsty. Yeah, see, there you go. Please do tell me you get the buffs. Ah, only the bad buff. You at least get the bad and the bull buff, so that is good. Can I reach the female here? Bad buff only. Eh. You don't need the heater. Well, actually, you don't care. Okay, well, you do care. There you go. Turn it off. Right. Yeah, like buffalo, they like the extra heat. Slinkers definitely don't. Uses apparently don't need it either. Raptors, they do like it again. Turn you off. No need to keep them on in empty boxes, eh? Not the extra heaters. Okay. All right. And the remaining serums can go in here. There you go. That's done. Okay, let's go for another sandworm. Let's do the like 20-second sandworm kill. For this I need to put away my current foods. Oh, and I need to make more foods again as well, especially cakes. Anyway, instead of those foods, we will go for these. These are all cooling next buffed. And frenzy tonic and strength enhancement tonic. I'll keep my current food buff still. We are at the sandworms. Make sure, by the way, they have respawned. They have indeed. Good. Let's do our 20-second sandworm kill. Normally I don't use Culinex buffed foods because they tend to break stomach slots. But they are more effective. And on my melee, this melee build character, knife, extra buff on the stingy meat buffs, extra effectiveness, that's gonna make a difference. The melee attack speed. That's why I'm also bringing the Frenzy Tonic, Gargantuan Frenzy Tonic, for even more melee attack speed. And you'll see how quickly those sandworms melt away. And you'll get an armor for more melee attack speed. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, let's first get rid of these food buffs. And then we grab the buffed food buffs. And one of these and one of these. Hello? Where's the sandworm? Oh, here. There you go. And there you go. Decent fast, I would say, right? I have not been able to get it sub 20 seconds yet. But the thing is, like, improving the time becomes harder and harder, you know? Gonna ignore the sandworm. There she is. So, time for another set of tonics. Trying to fight to attract unwanted energy from the raptor over there. Let me deal with the sandworm first. Come on, don't. Oh. Because it's gonna cost me time. Gone. I'm stuck inside here now. Oops. Okay. Not bad. Like I said, I don't know if I can improve much on my time there. I know I don't have like my full attack speed now, but still. A little bit of damage on my raptor, but he's fine. Here. Slinker's giving birth. Good. I'm interested in this. You know, I'll grab this as well. Another Slinker's giving birth. Good. Good. 500-meter lag. Okay. Yeah, getting within 500 meters of the base, and then it has to load in the base, and then it takes a bit of time. I should decrease the number of building pieces, but no, then what should I take out? What can I take out? I want my 3-level greenhouse. I want my trophy room, my breeding center. I want it all. So all parts can go there. Exotics. Vestiges. Actually, this one should go here. And Arctic belt. Right, so let's put these foods away. I'm gonna wait till my current food buffs run out. And I'm not going to like manually stop the food buffs. Because that's when the stomach slots tend to break if you use the Culinex buffed foods. I'll just wait. Alright. Still gestating. Still gestating. Okay, we got an US here. Lovely. I can keep the name, I don't care. I'm only gonna use it to send to the space station and call it down on Olympus and kill it there for the crystallized miasma. Or I'm gonna use it for anyway, so. Mm, 67% with a bet only, 99 with bet only. Yeah, raptors are faster at gestating. This one is a 93 with a bet and bull. That shows you the speed difference of the bull buff, which this one is missing. That's why this one's only at 68%. Big difference. Okay, this one can be sent to orbits. Okay. Settle. Request a pod. You know, what I could do is I could send up some exotics and stuff. Biomass, maybe even some uranium. One, 2, 3, 4. 5, 600. That's one part. Let's make use of the fact that we have the pod. Double use of it. Where's these? And you deliver to station. 400 purple, 200 red exotics. Okay, add it to the notes. Lovely. You're green still, so that means you don't need repairs. Good. Don't close the door when I'm still outside. Eat you, eat you. You're gestating. Red buff only. You're good. You're good. You're still gestating. 82%. And you're good. Good. That means we can put these back in the bench. Things over here, plenty. Food here. Let's quickly check the food troughs in the pen. Should have plenty of food as well. Well, let's just check nonetheless. Yeah, plenty. 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 And plenty. Okay. Good, so don't have to worry about those either. Phenotype 4, perfect Pac-Man male. 0 stat on instinct. And the same for the female. 0 stat on instinct. It's a wolf. They not produce anything. They don't carry cargo, so 0 stat on instinct for those guys. I have my sheep and ram in the animal storage. Those definitely have the 10 stat on instinct. Yeah, you grow up to be big and strong. Thing is, a big chance of you dying. Because you're female and your mother is a perfect Pac-Man, so. How about you? You are male. You better be phenotype 6 with with a figure of 1 or less, preferably less. Yeah, male. You better be perfect Pac-Man phenotype 4, or you're gonna die. Oh, this one's still gestating. Yeah, are a female. So, pretty big chance you're gonna die, though. Because your mother is perfect Pac-Man already. So, you must, that one must be very special in order to survive. Only 3 minutes on the buffed food buff still. There's things here. Let's fill up those organic extractors quickly. Very efficient way of making your biofuel. Very efficient. 4 of those organic extractors can almost keep up with the natural oil refiner. Almost. Talking about that, I need to check my hover frame. Because I believe it was... yeah, it's time to actually fill her up again. Been a while, so... There you go. Now she's full again. You can go there. That little bit of damage we don't really care about. If we go to our biofuel network, she's putting 250 from each organic extractor. As you can see, it's like organic extractors are actually producing as well in the meantime. So they can't keep up. So you'll see the amount of biofuel in there actually going down. Even though it is trying to produce. Maybe I should put a 5th one down. I could. Just have to check where. I mean, I can put it below here. I can just move these. Actually, I don't need to keep those actually. If I were to move this one over, put it say here, 600 liters of biofuel as a reserve. These ones are filled up. These ones are now filling back up. So, organic extractor. First food blijft ran uit, means it's 20 minutes left on the others. What do we need for organic extractor? 30 steel, 30 refined wood. Not too bad. Get some aluminum screws as well. So I need what, 30 odd aluminum screws. Even like 80, why not? 15 composites. So you can grab those from here. Copper wire at 25. There you go. 25 copper wire. I'm gonna use more power and biofuel. Organic extractor. Biofuel pipe tool, electricity tool. Or so, okay, let's see. Deploy this one. Gearboats. Actually, there you go. I'll place it on this extractor. Come on, eh? There you go. Good, so we can go. These go there. I'll put the fiber in here or not. And then I'll put the fiber just back in here as well. Who cares? Biofuel. Hook up to the biofuel network. I think it's gonna look better if I hook it up to that node there. I can't. Why can't I? Try this again. Why doesn't this want to work? Not an issue with my server. Okay. If we hook up power first, will that work? Doesn't want to work either. Oh, here it will. Okay. And let's see. Power. Let's try this again. Here to nope. Can I pick her up from here? No. There you go. Now it should be working. And go produce. Good. Oh yeah, that's why I was having those extra wood composters. I can use them to turn a whole bunch of berries into sport plants very quickly. Probably not gonna need it, but there you go. Let's go harvest a whole bunch of berries. It will give us some tainted plant DNA as well. And we'll turn it all into spotted plants. Careful that it don't hit the piggies. Now the fire we can use to make more silage, obviously. Alright, let's first drop off berries in the wood composters. And actually, let's just put a row and a half in each of those. And then I'll put the rest in here. There, no. There you go. The fiber, let's turn it into silage. There you go. Right here we are. 80 seeds, 80 berry seeds, nice. We have tons of berry seeds. We can use it to make seed animal food if and when necessary. Wrong. God, I need to put it in this one here. As you can see, plenty of berry seeds. Now the bee can go back into the storage here. There you go. Change the plant DNA, we can put in there. 37, good. Sickle, sickle, sickle. We need to swap the sickle again. And there we go. We can make more sport plants. So we can fill up these. If and when necessary. As you can see, it is necessary. So, there you go. And we have 5 organic extractors. Feeding the natural oil refiner. Okay. Let's check back our animals here. What's there? Non-phenotyped UV? Non-phenotyped UV, not even perfect Pac-Man, so not gonna stay alive. Good, we killed the correct one. We killed the correct one. Next, you still hungry. 70% and counting. You're still gestating. You're hungry 80%. You're at 85. Non-phenotyped, not even perfect Pac-Man, so I'm gonna keep ya. We're not gonna keep ya. And this one here, 96%. You better be a phenotype 4. And then still, you won't survive. Just saying. Just saying. 4, 86, 88. 98%. Let's offload the exotic lance. Fletcher Black and with Fletcher White. Those two were twins. Back in the day when I still had the seeing double talent. It was very interesting to see how the black and white were twins. Also, there's no phenotypes on these guys. As you can see. Different colors, but not because of phenotype. Okay, let's see. The Slinker here should be adult by now. It is female, not even perfect Pac-Man. The mother is a perfect Pac-Man, so not gonna keep ya. I need a male with better stats. Alrighty. Only here. 95, 97, 83. Can already make some raptor serums. With the meat we have collected so far, a drop of the exotic lance as well. Ubis has just given birth, good. You grow up quick. I'm just gonna, like I said, just gonna pop out Ubises and send them off to space. Gonna be space Ubises. What do you have? Phenotype 1? Phenotype 1, don't need you. Already have phenotype 1 perfect Pac-Mans. I need a phenotype 2 male. Okay, don't need exotic lance anymore at the moment, I don't think. So we're gonna throw those out. 90%. And this one here has no phenotype, doesn't even have perfect, isn't even perfect Pac-Man, so bye. Oh, phenotype 6 female here. Perfect Pac-Man or not, phenotype 6 female would be, that's actually what I'm after at the moment. Sure, perfect Pac-Man would be preferred, but not necessary. 92. Basically the last one for this breeding round. Now we can do another round. So grow up faster. You have like 2 growth speed buffs. One is the raptor over there. No, it's a quick tamer saddle. And there's more quick tamer saddles around. So there's one buff, quick tamer saddle, and the other is from the kitty. Well, they can only have 2 growth speed increase buffs active at a time anyway. So it doesn't matter if you have like 1 quick tamer saddle or 5 around. Doesn't matter. 1 kitty or 20. Doesn't matter. But it's only going to be applied once. Basically like the old prime meat buff. Before they divided it up into multiple prime meats. No matter which prime meat type you ate, it was always the same buff, prime meat. So you could eat a cooked stringy and a cooked gamey. And it was the same buff, so you didn't get any extra. Nowadays though, with the buffs, food buffs being different. For food at least it makes a difference. How long? 3 minutes on the food buffs. Then I can go and renew my food buffs with my normal food. I should swap out my lantern, by the way. What do we have? Phenotype 5 female non-profit Pac-Man. If this one would have been a male with a figure of 1, I would have kept it. Now it's a female with a figure of 1. The mother had figure of 0. So the mother's better. So, tough luck for you. Bye. Not gonna keep you around. Destroy, grab. Dee 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 dee. Okay, let's grab the stuff for the buffalo. $20 herbs. There you go, 20 herbs. So I can make 2 buffalo serum. What's the plural variant of serum though? Syrah? Anyway, buffalo, 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 buffalo. 1 and 2. Slinker. 1 and 2. And a raptor. 1 and 2. Alright, that's done. Close you, and I can already grab my foods here. Because now they're not gonna spoil before my food buffs run out. So, cakes, shepherd's rolls. So I have a bunch of pastry, so that is good. And give me 4 butter and 8 eggs. Hold on. This is going to be enough for 4 cakes, 2 coconut cakes, and 2 chocolate cakes. There you go. Okay, now we can renew our food buffs. 3, 4, and 5 food buffs. Lovely. I totally forgot I had a bunch of jerky in here. Oh well. Something I wanted to check, right? So let's see. I have talents to counter over encumbrance, right? Do I? No, I don't. And I don't have any points available either. For tonight's stream then, I'll get rid of the talent point somewhere, and what I want to test is, like, if we look at movement speed, normally 426, right? No, with the hands, it's 390 movement speed. If we get over encumbered, then we get a 60% movement speed penalty, 142. Equip Knives, 266. Eat a watermelon lollipop. Mark, this is non-buffed. Not buffed by Kulinex. Voila, we're back at 390. What will happen? What would happen if I would have a point in here? Would my speed then be, well, 3% of 390, say 400? Is 12, say 402? That's something I want to check out. And if this would have been, if I would have created these watermelon lollipops whilst wearing the Kulinex backpack, I would have actually gained 12% movement speed. So my movement speed would be like 437, 38. Maybe a little bit more. But yeah, in order to reclaim a talent point, I have to go to character select. Don't want to do that right now. Because then I have to like load in the prospect again. It's going to take time, etc., etc. Don't want to do that right now. But if I don't forget, I'll reclaim a talent point off camera, and then we can have a look. Because I got a question on Reddit, like, hey, would it stack with the talent? And I'm like, actually, it's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to check this out. Would be interesting to know indeed. Anyway, I'm going for a quick smoke now. Food, water, oxygen, everything should be good. Enjoy the fresh air. Oh yeah. Very healthy, you know. Go outside for a bit of fresh air every so often. Very healthy. Yeah, like I said, I'm going for a quick smoke, and I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. Right. Let's check up on the juvies. Storm going on. Server FPS dropping. It's fine. We know this is a thing, so don't really care too much. You are gestating still. Only the bed buff, that's why. You're still gestating. Almost there though, with the bed buff only. Okay, this one we can send up to space. What kind of storm do we have? Only a yellow one. We don't care about yellow storms, but I'll leave you for now. Are you hungry? You are hungry. So eat something. Still, let you have finished gestating. There you go. Yeah, with the bed buff only at 70%. You eat something. Okay, that's done. Let's put the silage away again. Let's make it daytime first, yeah? Better for our power production after all. Okay, let's see. What do we have to send up to space? 2 rows of biomass. A row of red exotics. That's half a pod. 200 uranium rods. This is 5 rows. Not a full pot yet. What I could do, by the way, since these are ready to harvest, I can quickly harvest those red exotics. So we grab our worker bee, put it in there. Oh, looks like they fixed the infinite timer here. I'm not really sad about it. I mean, it's a bit cheesy if you get the infinite worker bee anyway, so these are still growing, albeit slow. Let's get the bee out of the beehive. Put you away, and there you go. Let's drop the red exotics in the organic residue cleanser. Times 2 is gonna be 36 more red exotics. Not enough for an extra row though. So we're just gonna send up the Ubis. Yeah, this guy opted for the 20% phenotype chance. Go through here, close the door. Leather curtain doors are way easier, you don't have to open and close those doors. Call in a pod. take the channel off. And send the UBIS. Quickly run inside before we freeze. Okay, good. And we can use those UBISs on our, like I said, on our Olympus, open world, co-op open world, for more crystallized miasma. Good there. So let's stand in a bit of warmth. Right. UBIS serum. UBIS serum. We want to keep breeding the UBISs. So give me one of those. And let's administer the serum. There you go. Serum has been administered. Ah, my cakes, my cakes. I have been making cakes and I totally forgot to take them out of the oven. So before they go off, there you go. I'll turn them into cake pieces right away. Slot-wise, it doesn't matter whether you store cake pieces or the entire cake. And let's just make it a little bit easier for ourselves and already grab the pieces. Eight and one more. There you go. You can salt them. Nope, this one. These can go here. Next one is shepherd's rolls. Let's grab 50 pastries. Oh. I should have kept these cake pieces here. There you go. Shepherd rolls. What do we need for shepherd rolls? Kumara, carrots, and raw meat. Kumara. Carrots. And raw meat. And then we can make ourselves a bunch of shepherd rolls. Oh, I need to like fill up my milk bottles as well. What's your spell time? 30 minutes. Plenty of time. Let's fill up the milk bottles so I can move a bit faster, even though I'm over encumbered. Where's the cow? There's the cow. Come on. Stand up so I can actually milk the cow proper. And there you go. Yep. I can put the milk bottles away. There you go. Salt the shepherd rolls. I should try and save me some weight somewhere, because I'm close to my max weight. Well, it's because I was like filling up all my medications here. What do I need for more vitamins, by the way? I know I don't use vitamins that much, but... Ah, guess what? Lily. Let's harvest lily. So, as usual, bee in the beehive. Lily is an herb. We are not gonna get any seed from it, so I could as well use the miasmic sickle. And like replant them. They're at 50%. Plant fatigue. So let's just replant them. There and there, more yield and more growth speed. And the bee can go back in there. Good. Now let's make some more vitamins. Number 7, and we run out of reed flour. That means I should harvest some more reed flowers as well. First though, we're gonna salt the remaining shepherd rolls and put them away in the deep freeze. There you go. Let's already swap the sickle. Reed flowers is top floor. And this way I don't have to walk down first to get the other sickle. There we go. We can go back into the mortar and pestle. And then we can swap our sickle again. Go. Let's drop off the reed flowers into the chemical bench, chemistry bench, where we can make more vitamins. 9 more, and then run out of salt. Don't I have salt somewhere here? I should do. I'm gonna have to... Actually, I'm first gonna fill up the salting station. There you go. I have to grab more salt somewhere at some point. And make another 5. And then it's just charcoal we're gonna run out of. Didn't I have a bunch of charcoal somewhere? Yes, I do. Can make a couple more vitamins, 5 more. And then we run out of organic resin. Let's add some organic resin. And then we're gonna run out of lily. There you go. A lot of bat poop, I know, right? I'm not using it anyway. Not using it. I mean, I couldn't use it to make a fertilizer. I don't use fertilizer for farming. I can like get fertilizer to make gunpowder. I have gunpowder. Use gunpowder to make ammo. I have ammo. So I'm not using the guano. Can I grab that? And now I'm over encumbered. Okay, that just means I'll have to carry less vitamins on my person. That's fine though. What's the next food we're gonna run out of? Veggie pie. Well, actually cake before veggie pie, but I have the pastries for the veggie pie. So squash, corn and soy. One, two, three, 4, 5. And there you go. So we can make ourselves 50 veggie pies as well. Good. Good, good. Let's check up on the animals again. You're hungry. You are nothing. You're just gestating. Ah, there you are. Let's tell you to come on. You're not hungry no more. So why aren't you following me proper? There you are. Stay there. Thank you. Oh yeah. Hungry? There you go. You are growing nicely. Can I reach the Juvie here? Growing nicely. You're hungry. There you go. That's all done. Back to the veggie pies. Food buffs are running out, so let's renew our food buffs. We'll drink something as well. There you go. Time to salt these. Now I'm wondering, don't I have a drill on salt somewhere? I believe I have. I believe I have a biofuel drill for salt here, right? Yeah. Then one should have a couple hundred salt, so once the veggie pies are done, we'll go and empty out that drill, bring a new can of biofuel, obviously. Salt. Put you there. Okay, done with the veggie pies. We'll salt these. And put them in a deep freeze. Let's go grab a can of biofuel. We'll grab a raptor. Who is over here eating. Done eating? Good. And let's go and grab ourselves a bunch of salt. It's next to the enzyme geyser here. There you are. I overshot a little, or almost. 1500 biofuel. Oh yeah, this is the one where I can have multiple biofuel cans in. Because those biofuel drills, as soon as the biofuel can in the fuel slot is empty, it'll continue on biofuel cans from the inventory. This is best done on high stacking minerals. If you do it on low stacking minerals like iron or something, it'll fill up the inventory before it even runs out of biofuel. So no use doing it on those high stacking, on those low stacking minerals. With things like aluminum, platinum, titanium, you can do it with one biofuel can in the inventory of the drill. Coal. Salt is basically the only one where you can have like 2 biofuel cans in the inventory without it having a negative effect. So there you go. $1,500 salt. Gonna take a while for it to fill up again, but I use the salt mainly for salting foods anyway, so you don't use that much of it. Swap to the knees when you're over encumbered. So and for the 50% over encumbrance penalty reduction, speed penalty reduction. There you go. Check back on our animals here. What do we have? Female perfect Pac-Man. Unfortunate for you, your mother was already a perfect Pac-Man female, so we're not going to keep this one. I think I did damage the animal bed a little bit, didn't I? Yeah. I saw the feathers fly around. Okay. Come on, open. Thank you. Why are you outside again? I don't want to have to put glass half walls here all over the place. This way they're not giving me much choice, huh? I have here non-phenotyped, I think. Non-phenotyped, so non-interesting. Again, damage the animal bed. Destroy, grab this. We have here a UV that isn't fully grown yet. Hiding here. Yeah, no phenotype and a non-profit Pac-Man, so you're double not interesting. See, buffaloes can fly. They can fly for sure. Destroy exotic lands, grab the rest. UV here is 84%. $85. So basically waiting for those UVs to grow up. Can already make more raptor serums. Gonna need to make more more slinker serums with a fish. So let's go for that. How is this doing? Almost full. I will fill up these as well. No, here. There you go. Filled up. Use this as my main one for sport plants. Alrighty. Nope, bones go here. Can make more epoxy. Leather and fur can be dropped off. I'm thinking maybe I should swap these for aluminum ones. For a bit more weight reduction. Anyway, fish and fish and fish. 13 fish. Do I still have 2 in the deep freeze? I do. Lovely. 15 fish. Good. Drop off the spore plants. 15 fish we can use to make more slinker serums. Can make 3 more. See what we're gonna end up with. 2 from that one. Another 2. And another 2. 7 total. We could as well make a couple more of those. Maybe like 8 more. That will mean, well, actually 7 more. That would mean I have like 10 Ubis to send up and send off to Olympus. How are you doing here? You're hungry. Eat something. You're almost there. And this one here is a non-phenotyped, not even a perfect Pac-Man. So yeah, no, you're not gonna stay alive. Instead, you're gonna be a base resource for more raptor serums. Still in that, grab that. We have here non-phenotyped, so non-interesting, so bye. Then we need to grab ourselves some herbs for buffalo serums, and we can do another breeding round. Serums, raptor serums, make one more. And now I could turn the gamey meat into raw meat. I would get like 20 raw meat out of it, but it's okay. Bones, I can make more crushed bone, I can drop off some leather. We're gonna need 20 herbs. Agave and prickly pear I should harvest. First though, of serums here. Buffalo. One. And two. Do the slinkers. Before we do this one though, female figure 2, the mother's female figure 0. So, no, you're not gonna survive. This one here. Be very careful that we kill the correct one. Don't want to kill this one. So, destroy this. Quickly drink something. Grab that. Slinker serum there. Very slowly. Cross over encumbered. Serum there. And now the raptors. One. Yeah. And the other raptor over here. There you go. These can go there. I did grab 50 raw meat from the deep freeze here, so I actually should fill her back up. There we go. Leather fur, we have 800 leather, meaning we can make another stack of rope. And drop off the bones here. More epoxy than I know what to do with. In contrast to early game where you're like struggling for epoxy. No muss. Okay, let's repair the cleaver. There we go. Cleaver has been repaired. So yeah, this new uranium vein here. When I was doing the uranium vein here, I had a heater on me to keep me warm during the night. However, it was out in the open, and since it's a cave, big cave, there was no shelter. So I lost my heater. So what I should do instead is I should make a quick shelter. Just a 1x1 in which I put the heater. Is there enough room in here for the concrete building pieces now? Yes, there is. Good. There you go. And let's make some more rebar. First some screws, and then the rest will turn into rebar. There you go. So I will be needing a door of sorts. Do I have? I have a door of sorts. Lovely. Oh, and I saw a limestone floor. Good. So all we need now is a foundation and 4 walls. Sounded like the rope was finished. And I'm also gonna want a new heater. Three carbon fiber and 40 aluminum. Carbon fiber and 40 aluminum. Yeah, I just want to go and set this thing up. Since I'm gonna go into a radiation area, let's do this. So let's go and set it up already. I know we are not gonna use it yet, but setting it up. Arctic tunnel is this way. Gonna be needing some hot drinks though. So consume. Oh, I hadn't swapped my lantern out yet, huh? Well, tough luck. There's some free silk. Hey, I thought I had dropped it from the first spider. Well, it's dropped now. As you can see, there is no active uranium vein here right now. And this is where I had my heater. So, if you now instead say, come on, lower. Doesn't need to be big, doesn't need to be fancy. All it needs to be is sheltered. And a door frame. Okay, there you go. Nice. I wonder if I put the door in, will this... Yep, it'll block the temperature. It's okay though, it's just like during night, like during a storm in the night, shelter here with closed door. If there's no storm, I can just keep the door open. Anything in here? No, just extraction unit. Okay, let's see. We have the hot cocoa, so let's also grab a hot coffee. There we go, different hot drink buff, so they stack. Take one of these to get rid of that a little bit of radiation we accumulated. Alrighty, let's head back to base. Just a 500-meter lag. Okay. You can stay there. Swap the armor. And fill up the anti-radiation medication. One green one. Green there. Lovely. Okay, let's have a look in our trophy room. Yeah. Time to make it daylight again. Good. Swap out the cleaver again. Good. Nothing in here. No. Good. Let's just check him. How am I doing on watermelon? What? Let's make some Culinex buffed watermelon lollipop. Give me 20 of those. Because remember, if this Culinex buffed watermelon lollipop, 33% more effective. So instead of minus 50% over encumbrance penalty, it will be minus 67% over encumbrance penalty. Combine it with the leaves is a minus 113, 112, 113. What's going to be 62? So minus 112% over encumbrance penalty. Meaning, if you're over encumbered with the buffed watermelon lollipop and the Nice pickaxe equipped, you're actually faster than when not over encumbered. And we can easily show that by 390 movement speed. Equip this, still 390. 390 base. Down to 240. Use this one, 266. Consume one of these. Look, 422. Meaning I'm 12% faster when I'm over encumbered now. %12 faster. And then off camera get another talent point back, and we go to this one, see if that's going to make any more difference here. So which talent could we get rid of? This one I think I can get rid of, as long as I have enough talent points in Husbandry 3. Or actually this one, Guided Growth. Again, as long as I keep enough talent points in Genetics. Could get rid of, say, the glass buildables. I'm not building that much glass anymore anyway, so yeah, there's multiple talents I could get rid of if needed. But yeah, just to showcase the Culinex buffed watermelon lollipop, you're faster when over encumbered. So who needs this pouch glitch? No need to exploit that glitch. Just do it the normal way. Oh yeah, my lantern. I need to swap my lantern. The middle one indeed. There you go. How are we doing on ores? Plenty of iron ore, copper ore. We might get some gold ore though. And yeah, smelt copper. Again, I'm moving faster now. Copper, and you know, let's just, well, I took 4 rows. Let's just get 1 row of gold, or smelted as well. I do want to keep the Culinex backpack on until this one is finished though, otherwise I'll end up with a non-Culinex buffed watermelon lollipops. So let's see, copper here, yes. Where's the gold? Gold here. So I can empty these 2 out. I can put everything in my own inventory as long as there's no change, like prospector weight gonna count towards the weight of the mount. I haven't heard anything about such a change yet, so you don't have to panic about that. No worries. Oh, my food has run out, so let's renew them. Consume, 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 and consume. Red Storm. You can go back there. And usually when I go for especially oil drills, I just take the camel, because the camel is actually carrying a couple of oil drums. So in case I need to replace the oil drum in the drill, I can just grab it from the camel. It's a red storm, should be fine, hopefully. So I can basically ignore the iron, which is also in here. Back here. Okay, the rest I can ignore. Let's just swap this one. We don't have to yet, but let's just do it. Six. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1800 copper ore. Okay, let's go for the gold. And the gold is there. Gotcha. Let's go. Poor Draven, being a desert animal. Having to run around in a red storm in the Arctic. Oh well, tough luck. And yeah. Well, at least we are no longer cold. Up here? Down there. Okay, give me a full oil barrel. Where was the gold to drill this? No, this is silica. Yeah, she exotic note. Then we're gonna grab that one. Okay. And we'll swap this one as well. Oh, I had forgotten to put the pouches in here. And there. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I can go back to base with all the gold and copper ore. Make sure this guy is no longer over encumbered by grabbing the stuff from his inventory. Okay, now let's head back to base. Storm is almost ended anyway. The 500 meter lag is real. Actually, stand here for a sec. Coals. We wanna fill up the oil drums. There you go. Can fill them up from the oil jacks I have running in the desert. 7 oil jacks with an oil pipeline all the way back here to base. Not the best idea performance-wise, by the way. Long oil pipeline. The alternative would have been running back and forth with the oil drums all the time. And I didn't really want to do that. There. Okay, that's the gold ore. One, 2, 3. Oh, there's more gold ore in that one pouch. I forgot to empty this one out. And there you go. So the pouches can go back into Missy's inventory. She's kind of like my beast of burden. Beast of burden. There you go. That's all taken care of. Lovely. Time to move some ingots around. And then we'll check up on our animals again. You are hungry as usual. You usually are hungry as well. You once again escaped. Stay there. That one is fully grown. You are happy. You are happy, just that cold. You want to eat. Okay, let's grab the saddle. Set to stay, put saddle on. Let's send him up to space. Actually, before we do that, let's see if we have 2 rows of uranium, and I can make row 3 and 4 here, row 5, and oh, plenty. I can actually grab 2 rows from here. 2. Three, assuming 2 rows of uranium. Okay, so you go here. Crash a pod. There you go. I'll take care of the rest there in a sec. Let's first do this. Actually, if I were to feed you, can't feed you while I'm swimming. That's annoying. Saddle. Oh, I forgot to add this one to the pod. 100, 100, 300, 200. Okay. I have to call down a pod again to actually send this guy up to space. That's my fault. Not paying enough attention. And there you go. You is being delivered to the space station. throw away the depleted uranium ingots. We don't need them. I know I can make titanium or platinum ingots out of them, but I have plenty of those as well. $450 inert uranium ingots. Since I was wearing my Bastion armor, I do need anti-radiation medication now. So, there we go, bring that. Okay, let's make sure all the food troughs are filled up. What's the... How do you get out all the time? Is what I want to know. Come on now. I said, come on now. This way. Next time you escape, I'm just gonna kill you straight away, you know? By the way, you don't want to listen? I've had it with you. Bye. Finished the Rustic mission? Oh yeah, that one was what? They updated the mission 2 weeks ago? Last week? 2 weeks ago? So how you like the new mission format? Definitely nice. Good to hear. Wow. Is this one escaped as well? Okay, what do we have here? A male. Your dad is perfect Pac-Man. You have a figure of 1, so we're not gonna keep this one. Yeah, we did live wire yesterday. Also the new format. It's a bit more explanatory. It explains a bit more what's going on, like, and the steps you have to take. I haven't done Rustic yet in the new version, in the new format, but oh, you are from 5s. Makes it more realistic with some of the interactions, have more NPCs in the world. Yeah, and also a glyph in Livewire. So if you have played Prometheus Null Sector, you're gonna recognize the name glyph. Yep, glyph is from there. It's in the Lifeline mission. in Prometheus Null Sector. One of Captain Crunch's team. Okay, what do we have here? Non-phenotype, so none gonna stay. Yeah, I mean, it kinda hints at it in the patch notes already. Griff, before she became a medic. So that already tells you Griff is gonna be a medic later on in Icarus. And that later on in Icarus is actually Prometheus Lifeline mission. Okay, so the UV we killed was one from here. Didn't want to listen. Was fed up with it, so I just killed it. You continue growing. Buffalo there wasn't good. Buffalo there wasn't good. With Raptor here, that's still taming. The UVs we took up to the station. And the slinkers are still growing. %. Let's go and offload some stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to fill up the food troughs. That's why I have this much silence in my inventory. Okay, what do we have here? Phenotype new. Phenotype 5. First time I have the first Phenotype 5 Slinker. So definitely gonna keep this one. Slinker, female, wild bloodline, Phenotype 5. So an extra Slinker to start breeding. 5, 6, 10, 8. 10, 10, 10. Stats aren't amazing, but stay assigned only. Okay, that means I need a preferably perfect Pac-Man male Slinker to breed with this one. How you doing? 90%. Tame faster. We have here 91% on hungry. Eat. Fill up this one. Not good. New. Killed as a UV. 92%. Sent up to space. Wasn't good. 93%. So a Slinker and a Raptor still growing. This one is a female. Probably not gonna survive. You stay there. I do like the pattern though. It's cheetah-ish. Nice pattern. If you want to eat something, then you shouldn't walk away. There you go, 95. 99. You better be... oh, you're a female, so you're most likely not going to survive. Can I tell you to... No, I can't tell you to follow. Anyway, you're phenotype 1. Actually, let me claim you and pull you away from the others. I'm not gonna keep you because I have perfect Pac-Man phenotype 5 and this one is not perfect Pac-Man. So, bye. Skin you. And these. Go, and Aslan, you are a female, phenotype 1, already have a perfect Pac-Man phenotype, 1 female, so you're not gonna survive either. Okay, then we grab some stuff for some buffalo, serums. The meat I have here can be turned into raptor serums. Like so. Any meat left? Actually, there is still a room in here. What I could do. Please, haha. Cheese it. Can make more crushed bone. Drop off the leather and the fur. Herbs, need 20 herbs. I have 10. I only have 10. Okay, so I need to harvest agave, prickly pear. Herbs are not going to give me any tainted plant DNA, so let's instead opt for increased yield. Agave, these ones, eh? Okay, now can put the bee back into the mortar and pestle. Swap back the sickles. Three can go in here. I need 6 more agave. There we go. It's 20 total. Lovely. Let's drop off the ice. And the ice. Nobody needs ice. And there you go. That's done. So now we can make the buffalo serum, serum zipperol. This can be turned into silage. Talking about silage. There you go, silage. Well, actually, if I do this, I'll use the top one. Then it will reset the spoil timer on the entire stack. That is better. One buffalo. Two buffalo. Slinker. One slinker. Two slinker. Raptor. One raptor. Two raptor. And then the Ubis. There you go. Serums have been administered. So these serums can go back in there. This one has this one just got the bull buff as well. Nice. Another 50% gestation speed. You have bat buff only, but Slinker is relatively fast. You have bat buff only. You have bat buff only, but you're fast anyway, so don't really care too much. You have bat buff only. This one is a bat buff only as well, unfortunate. And this lady here, only the bat buff. Okay. Well, so be it. So be it. Well, I'm gonna call it for now though, because I do want to get my dinner before the snack bar closes. Yeah. I will be back tonight with another stream though, in 2.5 hours, something like that. I'm home this weekend anyway, so yeah, I will be back with another stream. In the meantime, I will not leave you folks without some Icarus to watch today. Instead, we will do a quick raid. Sure. Let's pay Infinity a visit. Right. Anyway, like I said, calling it for now. I hope you folks enjoyed watching me play. Now, if you did enjoy watching me play and you want to get notified next time I stream, feel free to hit that follow button. Or if you watch this on YouTube and you want to get notified next time I upload something, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Like would be appreciated as well. Other than that, and thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you folks had a good time, and I hope I will see you folks around.